How's it going, guys? TacTixHD here with another team build episode. Today, guys, I'm bringing you my insane 23 and under team. So I actually built this team about a week ago before the flash forward cards came out. As you guys can see, this is what the team used to look like. Pretty solid team, obviously. I'm pretty happy with it. Solid forward group, solid defensive group. And once the flash forward cards came out, though, I had to remake the team, and I almost actually uploaded that video, but flash forwards came out, so I made a new team with the flash forwards, and this is the team, guys. As you can see, it is stacked, 4.5 star rated, 27 million salary, as pretty much everyone's on a rookie deal, 95 team chemistry. First line here, guys, we have November Eichel, 93 overall. He's got an absolute rocket of a shot. Starting the line, of course, we have 94 overall, flash forward McDavid, 96 skating, shooting, and hands. On the right wing there, we still have the player of the game Draisaitl. And honestly, guys, I'm not even exaggerating. The best player on this line is player of the game Draisaitl. I don't know what it is. He gets at least a point per game for me. He just somehow always finds the back of the net. He plays on like the power play, plays on the PK, and I don't know what it is. He's lower rated than both of them. He's cheaper than both of them, but for me, he's honestly just the best player on this team. Second line here, guys, is all skill. We got November Ehlers, we got November Larkin. Starting the line, he's actually pretty solid center. He's got 75 faceoffs, so I don't mind him there at all. And on the left wing there, we have, of course, William Nylander. Like I said, this line's all skill, not really much size or anything, but they play pretty well together, making some plays happen. You know, all three of them, I think, have really good hands, so that obviously helps out. On the third line here, guys, we have Team Week McKinnon. I was trying to get his Winter Classic, but there's only one available, and it was outrageously priced. Second in the line, we have November Monahan, who I think has a good shot at the Team of the Year. And on the right wing there, we have November Goudreau. So, of course, we got Goudreau and Monahan paired up together. Then we got McKinnon on the left wing. So, lots of speed on this line, of course, with Monahan in the middle, kind of just locking down that center position. This is another really solid line. I think all four of these lines are actually really good, so I really can't complain. And finally, guys, on the fourth line here, it's an Arizona line, kind of. We got Duclair on the right wing, Bukestad in the center, and then Domi on the left wing. I decided to put Bukestad in the center, kind of like to be their Hansel. He's 6'6". He's younger, of course, obviously. Everyone on this team's 23 and under. And they play really well, actually. This fourth line was one of my best lines when I first started out for some reason. Domi and Duclair were actually just killing it. So, like I said, guys, 23 and under team. So if you're wondering about a couple of missions, I think Sagan just turned 24. He can't be on the team. A guy like Gabriel Landeskog, he's a left-handed winger. So basically, he has to beat out one of these four guys. And honestly, he could beat out Duclair on the fourth line right wing spot, but I don't think it's worth all those extra coins for a fourth line player. Kuznetsov was a guy who I was really close on, again, similar to what's his name? Landeskog. I didn't like him more than player of the game Draisaitl or Ehlers or Goudreau. So there were some guys like that where there's close calls that just didn't quite make the team. So now, guys, moving on to defense. The defensive core is actually stacked now thanks to the flash forwards. First pairing there, we have 90 overall November Riley and 92 overall November Ekblad. Ekblad went from 85 to 92. He's an absolute beast now, and he too has a chance of getting a Team of the Year still, so his card could get even better. Second pairing there, guys, we have Klingberg and Milestone, a Ghost Bear. Really solid line there, obviously. It's only 83 line chemistry as they're both offensive defensemen, but really stacked, pairing there. Really good shots on both of them. And finally, guys, third pairing here, we have flash forward Shea Theodore as well as November Ristolainen. Of course, this is his basically flash forward card. Theodore's honestly, guys, got a rocket. He might have the best shot of any of the defensemen. He's only got 90 shooting there. I think Ekblad's got the same at 90. Ghostbird's got the same at 90. But yeah, his shot is unreal. Always finding the back of the net for me from the point. In goal, as you guys can see, we have the flash forward Gibson. Very solid goalie, actually. 90 overall, so he's, I think, like 3 higher than his All-Star game card. And he actually played pretty well for me. This team was actually the first team I used in Division 1. So when I started playing games with this team, it was the first time I was in Division 1. I was actually able to hold my own. Unfortunately, we didn't stay in Division 1. I think we fell a point short. But considering the fact it was my first time there, this team played pretty well. Here, guys, we look at the special teams. As you can see, Power Play 1, Power Play 2, just all of our best offensive players, obviously just throwing them out there, trying to find a goal. Really stacked lines there. 4-man power play, basically just looking at speed, Draisaitl, McDavid, Ekblad, Ghost Bear, all of our fasted forwards and defensemen. Penalty kill again, mostly speed, but for centers I kind of look for the big body, so we got Monahan and Bukestad there as well. We try to give some other defensemen that are on the power play some time just to make sure no one gets too tired out. 3-man penalty kill, we got Larkin there with Bukestad. Again, Larkin kind of speed, and then Bukestad's kind of like a bigger guy, so depending what we want to use, obviously we have the option. Finally, for shootout here, just all my best left-handed shooters. I'm not really a fan of right-handed shooters in the shootout, so McDavid, Draisaitl, Larkin, Goudreau, and Ehlers. Extra attackers, of course, we got McDavid and Larkin, the two centers. In goal again, Gibson with Hellebuyck backing him up. Hellebuyck, even though he's only 1 overall below, he played a lot worse for me. He had a much smaller sample size, only played a couple games, but It was not pretty at all. I ended up just using fatigue cards on Gibson because I did not want to use Hellebuck. I don't know what it was. He's 6'4". Gibson's actually shorter. He's 6'3", but I don't know. Hellebuck did not play well for me. Of course, skewing the coach there just gives us that shooting and speed. So anyway, guys, that is the team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, it was a lot of fun playing with this team. My first time ever in Division 1, I was using this team. So it was a tough matchup, you know, against pretty much every team I went against. So these guys probably could have had more points had I played in Division 2, but regardless, I was still really happy with them. Speaking of points, guys, I'll actually show you how they all fared. So like I said again, I know I've beaten a dead horse, but first time in Division 1, so it didn't turn out that well. You could see McDavid there, not looking the best. So guys, first off, we got Draisaitl, 24 points, 28 games, plus 15. Like I said, he's a beast for me. Obviously, he's got way more games played as I used him on my main team, but regardless, even on this team, he was still the star. Monahan there was actually kind of a really pleasant surprise, 9 points, 18 games. Another player I forgot to mention for that third line center spot, I was really having a tough time deciding between Team Johansson and Movember Monahan, and basically I tried them both out, and Movember Monahan played much better. So even though he's 1 overall below Johansson, I actually ended up going with him. Domi there again, 4th line, just beast, 9 points, 18 games on the 4th line, can't complain. McKinnon there, 8 and 27. I used him on my main team a bit. Not really happy with him. I'm not gonna lie. I expected a lot more from McKinnon. Bukestad, another solid 4th line player. Larkin there, 6 and 19. His points are a bit skewed because I have my 4th line on my main team, so he doesn't really get too many minutes. Riley there, 6 and 18. That's solid for defenseman. Klingberg, 6 and 21. Goudreau, 6 and 18. He's another guy. I expected a lot more from 90 overall Goudreau. Like, look at his offensive stats, but I think his size really weighs him down. He was just getting pushed off and pushed over all around the ice. Eichel, 5 points, 9 games. Pretty solid outing for him. Ehlers there, 5 and 9 again. Pretty solid. Duclair, 5 and 18. It's not too bad for a 4th line guy. Flash forward McDavid, 4 points, 9 games. I did expect a bit better from McDavid, but again, 9 games isn't the biggest sample size, so you never know. Might have just been a couple of rough games for him. Ghost Bear there, 4 and 18. Shea Theodore, 4 and 10. Like I said, awesome shot on him. Nylander there, just the assist king there. Goal king, my bad. 4 goals, 0 assists. Doesn't like to pass, I guess. Ekblad there, only had 2 points, but Ekblad was a very solid defenseman. Same with Ristolainen. So those are the 4 players, guys. Now on the goalies, like I said, Hellebuck sucked. Like, look at those stats. 2 games played, 2 losses, 5 goals against average, and 67 save percentage. I don't know what it was. I had no confidence, though, using him again after those 2 games. Maybe if I would have started Gibson one of those 2 games, I actually would have stayed in Division 1. You never know. Gibson, as you can see, 4 and 3, 3 goals against, 83 save percentage. Not the best, but in Division 1, where everyone's pretty much only taking high-quality scoring chances. No one really throws the puck at the net just to do so. It's actually not too bad. So anyway, guys, that's the team. Like I said, I think it's a pretty awesome team. I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, this team could get even better once the Community Team of the Year comes out, as well as the 23 and Under Team of the Year, and possibly even the Offensive and Defensive Team of the Year. You never know. One of these guys could squeak onto that team. So might have to make another 23 and Under team once the Team of the Year comes out. But, you know, you never know. With these Movembers, this might actually still be the best team in the game for 23 and under. So anyway, guys, that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see another team build once the Team of the Year comes out. Try some new guys. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoyed the video. Leave that thumbs up. Have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.